What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're out in the shop tonight and it is raining, but I finally picked up some new tires for the front of the Ford 5610 here that we've been working on as a project. And I also got a, well, not new hay spear, but a hay spear. It was used, but anyway, it's going to work. I don't have any hay to move, but those work pretty good for moving certain things. Kind of use like a pallet fork with the 2 tines on the bottom, and certain things they come in a little bit handier than a pallet fork actually. Like if you want to pick up a tire and wheel assembly that's got, you know, the little hole in the middle, you can run that spear through there and pick those up. So they come in pretty handy for that. I need to get a actual set of pallet forks one of these days because there's certain applications that these will not work for. But this was cheaper than buying a new set of pallet forks, and so I picked it up. Anyway, knocking stuff over here behind me. These are 10 100 by 16 front tires. The ones that are on here are a 750 by 18-inch wheel, and they've pretty well seen better days. This is Advanced brand tire. I think this is the same tire as a Samson. I looked at some Samsons and I looked at these, and the specs on them were identical, down to the 1/10 of an inch of width and height and everything. So I'm pretty sure it's made the same place, just different branded. It's supposed to be a tubeless tire, and it's a 10-ply. It's obviously a 4-rib, and it's rated at 2,600 pounds at 52 PSI at 25 miles an hour, I believe. Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna see if we can get these mounted. I've got the wheels over here that they were going on that I've had for several months now, and so I guess we can get them out, clean them up a little bit, and put a valve stem in them. See if we can get these tires mounted up and mounted on the tractor. I think that will make this thing look a whole lot better because it looks a little bit goofy with these narrow tires on it. In my opinion, I think that deeper wheel and this little wider 4-rib tire is really going to help the looks of it out. So I'm just going to use a air blower and blow the dust off of these mainly. Be good enough for now. All right, so these are the valve stems I got for it. These are TR801 HPs. HPs for high pressure. They're the brass on the stem part here, and it's bigger diameter than a normal valve stem. These are 5/8 holes on these wheels, and you just push that in there, and then we're going to screw this on the other side of it and pull it in the hole. Nothing to it. Just like that. Cap back on there so I don't lose it. Subject to do that if I lay it down somewhere. Or drop it down in the wheel. All right, so we have here our bucket of tire soap. We have our tire and a brush. let's see how difficult this is going to be to put on here now. Wow, really? There we go. All right, that one's on there. Same thing with the other one now. All right, both of them on there. All right, so we got our air cannon here. Air it up. You put that block of wood on the wheel, that'll help. Or sometimes it helps, it don't always help, but sometimes it does. Get this thing to air up. Use my smaller air chuck. Try it first, if not, I'll get the bigger one out. I have another air chuck that'll hook to a bigger diameter hose so that it will put a little bit more air in here. But we're going to try this. That one there may not work because it don't clamp on there, and my other one clamps on there. We'll see. Try this. I don't think that's going to work. We'll try it without the block of wood. Negative. If this don't work, we're getting the ether. Okay, we're getting the ether. All right, I got my other air chuck hooked to my bigger hose, and this one locks on. And we got our can of ether. Just put some of that in there. We're gonna hook our air chuck up. I need to run a little bit of bead up, a little bit up here, like that. Then we're gonna hook our air up. Like that. Not enough. fine line between not enough and too much. Let's try the other one there. I'll let the fire go out of that one because you don't want to spray ether down in there while it's still fire in there, for sure. I think I've already lost my my other valve cap. Oh well, I'll find it or find another one. Well, that was a plenty that still didn't see. Where the best I don't see it. That should have been enough to seat that though. Almost. It did seat and it popped back off. Didn't have enough air going into it with the chuck to keep it on there. Oh man. Try this one again, I guess. Dang it. I couldn't get back to it to air it up quick enough. That is aggravating right there now. Try the other one again. Not enough, I guess. Dang it. Just doesn't want to work today. Feel like I'm getting plenty in there. Don't want to get too much and blow the thing to pieces. Blow my head off. Man, so close, so close. So close. have to let my air compressor build back up. All right, we're gonna try this again. I'll let the air compressor build up. Hopefully it'll stay on there this time. Oh, but it must be on there. Maybe it did. I put enough ether in it. Yeehaw. That's a little bit exciting. That's the reason I bought that air cannon, but as you see, it didn't work. So this right here will work. It's just very sketchy. Dang, came right back off of there. Well, we need to wait just a minute and let that fire, be sure that fire's out in there. All right, let's try her again. Just about out of ether this time. Did I get it this time? Yeah, got it. Whew. All right, let me get them aired up here to the proper, probably about 50 PSI in them, something like that. And the valve core on that particular valve stem is messed up in there where it seals at, so it's leaking. So I gotta grab another valve core over here. Well, let me get these finished ironing up and we'll stick them on there and see what it looks like. All right, I'm gonna use the loader on the tractor to pick the front end up off the ground, and then we'll put the tire on there. Should have used my tire bar. I figured it would go right on there pretty easily. Who was that kidding, right? There we go. Oh, my mouth, right? It will go right on there. let me do the other side. We'll see what it looks like. Well, it looks pretty good to me. Back up away from it just a little bit there. It looks a lot better. It looks a lot more beefier. Those of you who watch the channel and watch this project, you know that I widen these wheels out to keep from trying to mount them backwards. I wanted the dish to be in that way so it would look better. And I cut the center out of these wheels, moved the wheel out from the offset that it was, and welded it back. And looks like we come out pretty good on that. We got enough clearance there. So I think that's going to work very well. It gives the tractor a little more stance on the front. So anyway, it looks pretty good to me, other than I broke a wheel stud off on the other side, but it was already broke. As you see there, you can see where the freshly broke part is that I broke. So it was already cracked. And when I went to tighten it up, it finished breaking. So I'll have to pick one of those up at the parts house there, whoever's got one. I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's just a half inch wheel stud. I don't think it's nothing special. But it's been cracked for a while evidently. Anyway, I'll pick one of those up. You know, this being just a idler hub, that's all you got to do is put it in the back and drive it in and tighten it up. You don't have to remove any brakes or anything like that. So that'll be simple enough to fix, like 5 minutes. So anyway, I'm really liking the look of that. It looks a whole lot better than them little dinky things right there that it had on there. That just really makes the look of the whole tractor right there. Alright guys, one more look from a different angle there. That really did make a world of difference in the looks of the tractor, putting those wider wheels on the front, wider tires on the front. It just makes it look so much better. And that being a 4 rib tire instead of a 3. A lot wider footprint there. Should work well with the loader. So anyway, I'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.